Hello YouTube. In this video we're going to take a night sail back into the marina. So it's evening in Chichester Harbour. We've had a lovely day, it's been red hot, hardly any breeze, and so we're sat here at anchor about a mile away from the marina, and we're going to navigate going in. We'll use all the same buoys that we do during the daytime, but on the way in the dark, we'll be using their light sequences instead to identify them.
For many leisure boat owners, being at sea during the hours of darkness is simply something that they don't do by choice. But like many things in life, practice makes perfect. And if you can choose a calm evening close to your home berth, you can build your confidence in stages. Because on a calm summer night, there's nothing quite like sailing under the stars.
So before we set off, and before it gets properly dark, we need to start prepping for a night sail. So there are certain things that we need to do to make sure that we're ready, and we always do these before it goes dark and not wait till afterwards. So the first thing is get the torch out. This is a big searchlight torch. Second thing is life jackets, absolute 100% life jackets. And if you're out on your own, we clip on as well. So if you're out on deck and you're the only person on deck at the time, and the rest of the crew are asleep down below, then we'll insist on you being clipped on in case you fall in the middle of the night with the autopilot on and the boat just carries on driving. So clip on when you're outside. In the cabin, we're going to switch the lights to the red lights. So we've got the night light over there, and we'll turn all the main cabin lights off. So now it's just the red, and that will hopefully mean that we've got enough light to be able to see, but it doesn't affect our night vision when we go back upstairs. The other thing we're going to do is I'm going to make sure I've got my head torch on, so that once we're in the dark I can see if I need to, and I've still got both my hands free. At sunset it's colours, which means we're taking the ensign down in the true naval tradition. We need to check that our instruments are in night mode. So this one's now in dark mode. We've set the brightness for that. Have we got the brightness right for that one? Possibly not. We need to might turn that one up a bit. And finally, get some food. Although this is a very short trip and I don't really need it, it's important before you go into night mode that you've eaten well, and that you're not thinking about food or trying to prepare food in the dark or eat in the dark. You need your wits about you. Everything's all about a heightened sense of alertness at this time.
Of course, we still need to do a passage plan, but on a night passage, we need to make a note of the light sequences. Obviously, this information is available on the chart, but it's difficult to see using red light, and using white light will destroy your night vision. So I find the easiest thing is to make a small drawing with the relevant marks and their light sequences written clearly. Let's remind ourselves of the nomenclature around light characteristics. FL means flashing. The number 2 in brackets means it's a group of 2 flashes together. The G means the light is green, and the 10S refers to the number of seconds in the complete cycle, that is to say, the length of the whole sequence. If you start counting when you see the first flash, and in this case when you reach 10 seconds, you should see the next set of flashes. For the cardinal mark, Q means it's quick flashing. 6 in brackets means it's a group of 6 flashes. Plus LFL is plus 1 long flash. And the length of the complete cycle is 15 seconds. There's no letter for colour here, so it's presumed to be white. It's dark enough now for the lights on the buoys to be working, so it's time to switch the nav lights on and get the anchor up. This evening, the sun set at 1947. But on an evening like this, it doesn't go dark straight away. We start with a period of civil twilight, where we can still go about our business with the lights off. Civil twilight ends at dusk, which is officially when the sun is 6 degrees below the horizon. Dusk marks the beginning of nautical twilight, which tonight was at 21:03, and at that point we can still see the horizon, but the nav lights should be well and truly on.
So the biggest thing that we have to work on is identifying the lights, seeing the flashes, counting the flashes, and then working out which light we're actually looking at. So we're looking for the green then. 1, 2, and then it stops. And then behind it, we've got the long one for the white. Wait for the white again. There's the green. Second flash. 1,000, 2,000, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold there. So we've done the green one, and now we're aiming for the cardinal, the white one, but we're aiming for that really because that's a good visual. We're actually looking for a red, which is slightly to the left of it, and then we're going to go round. That's the northeast tailing, and we're going to go round that. Judging distance is difficult at night, and whilst I know this stretch of water really well, I can see where the south cardinal is quite clearly. The northeast tailing, which is the red one, it's only flashing twice, and it's difficult with the background lighting of Emsworth and the A27 back there. It's actually quite difficult to spot it. So I've got it now, but I've really got to concentrate to keep on it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold there.
As we make our final approach into the marina, we can start to make out the 3 remaining lit marks. There's a lot of background light clutter and road traffic to make identification that bit tougher. Our next mark is the Northney beacon, a red that flashes 4 times. And finally, a red and green pair to mark the marina entrance. We need to leave the Northney close to port and then make a very sharp turn to line up on the marina entrance. Once into the marina, there's normally enough background light to steer by.
So that's it, we are back in our berth. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.